You've got to be kidding me.
Run out of gas?
No, I still got a quarter tank.
The battery.
It's not the battery.
We'll do something or we're gonna be
Shut
late.
up!
Would it kill you to pay someone competent to fix your car?
Don't even start with me.
Exactly.
I could be sent home right now.
Hammered out of your freaking skull. You need these meetings, and I'm gonna make sure you get to them.
Yeah, well, the only reason you go to them is to get into Brian's pants.
You're sick.
Yeah, well, you're a whore. Of course you want to charge it. Hey, bring me that flashlight in the glove box. Anytime now. Come on. What reason would you have to mess around right now?
Hey, how's the retreat going? Well, I could spend the night if you really think it's necessary. No, just he's been kind of a punk lately. Or maybe you could just call him and tell him to chill. Yeah, okay. No sweat. Hey, Mom, my boss is calling you. Yeah, I love you too. Taylor. All right, I'm on my way.
Where you been?
Sorry. What happened?
Double homicide. Cause of death is undetermined.
Undetermined, but it looks like they were...
It's exactly what it looks like. How the hell does it happen?
Who found them?
They were on their way to an NA meeting. Someone leaving the meeting found them.
So what's our statement gonna be?
Their statement. That's what it looks like. It's a double homicide. Cause of death is undetermined.
Have you ever seen anything like this before in your life?
Nope.
Hey up.
You get a bigger handicap next time. You sure your ancestors aren't from Africa?
Now pay up before I take it from you.
I'm starting to feel bullied.
You know, if you would just get off your butt every now and then, you wouldn't be so out of shape.
Who needs it? I feel like ice cream.
Oh, I can't. I gotta go home for family dinner. My dad wanted me home by 6.
You always listen to everything he says?
Well, they're leaving in the morning. They wanted us to spend the night together.
Well, so are my family, but you don't see me hanging on to them. Hey, you're good for camping tomorrow, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Good. See, then now, we have plenty of stuff to talk about. Plans to discuss. Your family wouldn't want you to be unprepared. We go over, we get a few quick scoops, I tell you the plan, and you're home. Plenty of time for your family dinner. So, we're gonna get off the road here, and then we're going to hike up to here, and should be pretty isolated. There shouldn't be anybody up there.
Okay, but what if we kept going? Like, way up here where the, yeah, there, like where the road breaks off.
If you want to be riding all day.
Well, it wouldn't take me all day.
Anyway, Russ camped there last year, and he says that there's a lot of great spots back there.
Russ is kind of weird.
Why? Because he's emancipated and does what he wants?
Maybe.
What?
Hey, can you pick up some hot wings on your way home to babysit me?
No.
Why?
Didn't Mom leave something out for you?
No, just a note saying you would bring something home.
She didn't say anything to me.
She must have forgot to mention it. I don't like her. Come on. It's on the way home from your Bible study. If that's where you go on Wednesdays.
Fine.
Good boy. Remember, traditional spicy barbecue, and you can get 16 of them or get 24 so you can have some. Well, hang out with someone that long, it's just like having a girlfriend.
Jamie and I lead the youth group together. We hang out sometimes. That is all.
I'm pretty sure something's hanging out.
I told you it is not like that. We're fine just being friends.
With a capital F? Hello?
Hey,
What's up?
my parents told me that they'd really prefer if an adult came with us tomorrow. And so, could you ask Ben if he could come?
Oh, did your boyfriend break up with you?
Hey, Spence, you still there?
What the hell, man? They already said that we can go. Now they're just trying to screw us and change their minds at the last second.
Look, I don't know. That's just what they said. And I really want to go, so can you just ask him?
Sure. I know he's free, so I'm pretty sure it can go. Just plan on it unless I call you and tell you otherwise, okay?
Okay. He's so not asking him.
Breakups are tough, huh? I fold. Cheater.
Yes. I'd highly recommend not, sir. Well, I don't think he's ready. I will.
Where's Ben?
The turd bailed on me at the last second. Seriously, he just came out this morning and said that he was doing something else. I swear, the only reason why he exists is to piss on my life. Oh, you infant! We've been planning this for 3 weeks! And you're just gonna walk out now because your parents pull something on the last second? Come on! For all they know, Ben is going to be there. And that's all they're going to know unless you tell them. Just act like a man for once and do something that you want to do.
Gotta keep up!
So you do have a pair! Seriously, Jerry?
Right.
Hey, I just read the autopsy report. That's just what it looked like. They were both crushed to death. At least they couldn't find evidence of anything else.
Crushed with what?
It's strange. They had no idea. They weren't run over by a vehicle. There wasn't anything other than dirt, road embedded in their skin and clothes. They couldn't figure out how it was done, but there was one lead. Well, in addition to marijuana, they found a complex chemical in both their systems the lab didn't recognize.
How's that a lead?
Remember the one guy that didn't show up at the NA meeting the couple was headed to? Well, it turns out he's got a degree in chemistry.
I guess that means we're looking for Simon Miles.
Yes.
All right. Sweet. Awesome. All right, let's start setting up. Come on.
Have fun with that. Want to know something interesting?
What?
I was talking to Russ the other day, and he told me his brother told him, his brother's in college. He said he told him that the only reason why meth kills you is because it's made by a bunch of idiots who use like a bunch of ingredients that have like a bunch of other crap in them, and that's the stuff that really kills you.
Yeah, but it's still addicting though, right?
Yeah, but so is sugar and caffeine, but that stuff's all over the place.
But that's legal.
It was once legal to own people, but that didn't make it right. And just because something is legal doesn't make it right, and just because something is illegal doesn't make it wrong, right?
No.
Exactly.
So what are you saying? You're gonna start doing meth now?
No, wait, I'm just saying people shouldn't make such a big deal about it.
Hey, Spence.
What?
Come here.
What?
Come here. Check it out.
What is it?
I don't know. Hey, back there, did you hear like some bells or something a couple seconds ago?
Oh.
Huh.
You going nuts on me, dude?
Maybe. Ah, dang it. Fire's out.
Darn. I'll start it.
I got it. Where are the matches?
I got a lighter.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Hey, Jerry.
Yeah.
Like to try something?
All right, thanks. Not at home, he's not answering his cell phone, so let's swing by his house and take it from there.
Sounds good.
Doesn't look like he's home.
It doesn't. Mr. Miles.
Are we still gonna talk to the neighbors?
Yes.
No thanks, I'm Lutheran.
Ma'am, we're officers. I'm Detective Baker. It's Detective Taylor.
Sorry, officers?
It's all right. Got a couple questions for you, if you don't mind.
Sure, of course.
I'd like to ask you about your neighbor across the street. Nobody seems to have seen him around.
Sorry, I don't know much about him, really. He keeps to himself, and he hasn't said more than just a few words to anyone around here.
When was the last time you saw him?
2 days ago, I guess. At night, 2 days ago, I walked my dog after dark. He nearly ran us over driving away from the house, but I haven't seen him since.
Any idea to the hours he keeps?
Let me think. He comes home late at night a lot, I guess. That's all.
Okay. Well, thanks for your time. Have a good day.
Sure.
Have a good day, man.
Thanks, you too.
Ah! Dude! We said no shots to the head.
No, we said no shots to the face.
How about the nuts? The child seemed normal. He grew like other children, but showed disturbing tendencies. He seemed to like hurting other children. Sometimes slaughtered small animals. On his 10th birthday, his father revealed to him that he had been pledged to Satan before his birth and was to enter his service on his next birthday.
Dude, I live in this town. I've heard the legend before.
This frightened him. He tried to run away, but he couldn't hide from his fate. On his 11th birthday, he succumbed to the evil within him. That night, killed 3 people, including his father. Since then, he's lived in these woods, lying dormant until every 11 years he rises to feed on the souls of those he murders before casting them into hell. And I still scared you.
Do you see someone?
Nice try.
Vince, I'm being serious.
Lame try.
I'm not kidding. I saw someone.
Go see if the thing or whatever it is still there. So, did you kill it or do you have to marry it? Hey, where's the flashlight?
I dropped it.
So go get it.
Be my guest.
Nah, I'm tired. Let's call it.
Okay. Hey, Spence. You got more of that stuff, right?
No, I'm just saying they didn't even try to find someone who looks similar for the second one.
So you're saying you're hot for what's her name?
Maggie Gyllenhaal? No, I just don't like that they recast the part.
Just saying her name was on the tip of your tongue.
Everybody knows her name.
Yet, she doesn't know yours. They just needed a hot gal to play her part.
But if you can't get the original, you should at least try to find someone who looks similar.
She does.
No way. They might as well as use Jake.
So you're saying you would have liked it better if it was called The Brokeback Night? I don't watch many of the new ones. I like the ones with Keaton.
That doesn't date you at all. Stakeouts aren't so bad.
Well, wait till you've done more of them.
How do you get through?
Should bring a book.
What do you like to read?
A box.
Paranormal encounters. Didn't figure you for the type.
Too bad.
Okay. So, Simon Miles.
Yeah.
And how does a kid get to be like that? I mean, you don't just wake up one day and decide you're going to cut up your parents with a kitchen knife. Mm-hmm. And then leading to be possessed. I mean, what kind of mental disorder makes you do that?
I don't think it was something that just happened. I think it's a lot of things. Years of dysfunction and abuse. These things just built up over time. But if you know you're doing something wrong and you continue to do it, you don't get to decide how it ends.
You sure you don't think he's possessed?
We all have a sense of right and wrong. We repress our God-given conscience. We get a world like we have today. People convince themselves that they can sin or there is no sin, or they just don't care. And they end up butchering their parents with a kitchen knife.
Very philosophical of you. I thought I was a religious one.
Well, I'm not dumb enough not to believe in God. People choose not to believe in one because that might mean they can't do what they want. I believe in the case of Simon Miles, he had just had it with his parents. He decided to kill them. He decided to plead that he was insane and get off on an insanity plea.
Kid can't do something like that and not be suffering from some kind of mental disorder.
You know, when I was a rookie back in Idaho, there was this guy named Tarek. Seemed like a nice enough guy. I'd see him around town, down at the bars with the guys. One day we get a call for a domestic disturbance. I was surprised when Tarek answered the door. Whatever had happened was over by the time we got there. He had told us that kids knocked over a vase. Anyway, a few days later, we got another call. Partner and I showed up. Sherry answered the door this time. Her nose was bleeding and her face was starting to swell. Took Tarek in for 24 hours and find him. And the next day, I went to his house and I told him exactly what would happen if he ever touched her again. But 3 days later, we responded to the shots fired call at the residence. 3 cars and myself showed up. I kicked the door in. I found Sherry in the kitchen. Blast of the shotgun had knocked her off the chair, split her head wide open. And the kids, while the kids were in a corner. A blast from the shotgun had knocked the boy right on top of the girl. He had tried to shield her. He had finished the girl off at point-blank range. Just as we started to go look for him, he walks through the back door, and he acts like nothing's happened. And he's covered in blood and brain matter. And I put a bullet in his eye.
Came at you with a shotgun?
Yeah. I couldn't figure out how he could have done something like that, so I spent every spare second I could trying to figure it out. Since he and Sherry were dead, I couldn't ask him. But after what I found in his closet, I pieced it together pretty quickly. Turns out he had a large amount of, shall we say, illegal and disgusting material in there. Sherry found out. She was going to call the cops that day. He didn't take it so well. He'd been doing something he knew was wrong for a long time, and when he was found out, let's just hope we find Miles soon.
Jerry! Would you turn that off? Jerry? Hello? Anyone's out there? I'll gut you if you screw with me.
Miles?
Preparing to administer Compound 86.
What are you doing, Miles?
Subject is showing signs of aggression.
Trent knows where I am. He's gonna kill you, sick.
Subject is in extreme pain. Morning, Sleeping Beauty. How was Maggie?
What? Did I miss anything?
Absolutely nothing.
So what now? something?
Look. Eckert Pharmacy.
It's not local.
We'll have to look into that.
You want to get some breakfast?
No, I'm alright.
Sure. It's on me.
I'm sure. I'll just swing by my house for a couple hours if that's alright.
All right. I'll make some calls, figure out what to do next.
Takes me off, man. Some losers are up here putting holes in my tent. If I find them, I'm gonna kill them.
Your tent. Don't you mean your dad's tent?
Yeah, my dad's tent.
You mean your dad's going to kill you? Watch the expert.
Right.
You gonna help me find them? Try 5 feet to your left.
I got it.
Huh. Are these tire tracks?
Yeah.
Well, they gotta go somewhere. Score! Doesn't look like anyone's home.
No one's been working on it recently, too. Hey, look.
Wow. It's probably just some guy on bath salts running around cutting random things into trees and tents and himself. Crap, he could be in here. Well, let's just hope that he's dead in the woods and not watching us waiting to do God knows what. Hey, give me back my knife. You go upstairs and check up there. I'll be down here.
The hell, Spence?
What are you doing here?
Apparently trying not to get killed.
You could have been a crackhead psycho for all we know. And besides, what are you doing here?
Checking up on you guys. Yeah, I figured you'd probably be up to no good, and what do you know? You're trespassing. Didn't figure you'd do this, Jeremy.
If this is the type of stuff you guys are gonna get into up here, then you better pack up and go home right now.
Do you have nothing better to do than follow me around and tell me what to do? I'm not a kid anymore, Ben. I don't need checked up on.
If you act like a kid, you're gonna get treated like one, Spence. You hit like one, too.
Go to hell.
Sorry, Ben.
I know it's not your fault. Just try not to break any more laws, okay? Stay away from here.
Cam's this way.
Man, who does he think he is? I can't even have a little camping trip without him screwing it up like I'm some sort of infant who's too stupid not to kill itself if it isn't watched every second.
Yeah, it sucks being treated like a kid all the time.
My parents tell me what movies I can and can't watch, what games I can play, who I can hang out with. And not only that, but they have the nerve to tell me how to live the rest of my life when I'm not even at home. And Ben, he has this mission to control my life, making sure I don't do anything he doesn't want me to do, and he doesn't even live with us anymore. A guy can only take so much.
My parents hardly let me hang out with anyone, even from like the youth group. Like anyone who wasn't raised by their standards is going to be a bad influence or gay or something.
Wait, they think someone at youth group is gay?
Yeah, my dad does.
Wait, who?
Russ.
Because he has that lisp? Well, you know, your parents are bad, but...
Honestly, don't actually like me hanging out with you that much.
Seriously, why?
I just don't know. I don't know.
Well, screw them. See, that's what pisses me off. They think that we are incapable of making any decisions on our own. And they try to control us and force us to be who they think we should be. Damn it, it's insulting.
Yeah, I know. I mean, at dinner last night, in front of everyone, my dad gives me like this 20-minute prepared speech on how to be safe camping and how I shouldn't let your bad habits rub off onto me and how I should try to steer our conversation toward God. He even gave me a list of Bible verses to bring up since we were missing church. I mean, come on. And, like, he's thinking, like, if I'm not thinking about the Bible 24/7, I'm going to hell. It's stupid. And then he drops the really big news. Ben has to come along.
Man, who needs it? I'd move out now, but they wouldn't let me. And I can't get emancipated. I checked, so I figure just take advantage of the free rent and food. And then when I turn 18, I'm gone. Not so much as a goodbye.
I hear that.
Hello? No, I haven't said anything to him yet. Well, I understand, sir. Timing just isn't good. Yes, but I don't know everything that I need to know, and I have a job to do. One that involves stopping people from dying. Yes, sir. I will. As soon as it's expedient.
Howdy.
Hey.
I feel like a new man. What do you got?
Couple of things. Sent you an email.
Okay. Anything solid?
Not solid, but interesting. We'll find something if we keep digging, though.
I was wondering something.
What's that?
I know you've been doing this a lot longer than I have. We keep putting a lot into getting the Miles. Other than the fact that he's got a prior and he has the education to be able to make this hallucinogen, what else do we got on him?
No, you're right. Tell you what, he's ahead real quick. You check your emails and we'll decide what to do from there.
Sounds good.
What do you think?
I think I'd like to know what you weren't telling me.
About what?
Whoever blew up your phone a second ago obviously wants me to know something. I wasn't snooping. Glanced at your phone and happened to see part of a text. Besides, I'm not the one who's withholding. So?
For 22 years, I've been working for a classified branch of the government.
You know what? I think I'm done with it.
Why? You're winning, dude.
No, I mean, like, with everything. Ben coming up here was the last straw. I'm just... done with it, man. Just done. I mean, like, what are you gonna do? Running away seems a lot better. Better the more I think about it.
Well, we don't have to run away. We could just stay away.
Well, look at the balls on this guy. Yeah, I like it. We could stay up here for a few more days. It's not much, but it makes a statement.
Yeah.
Except, when our parents come home and they find that we're not there, then they'll freak out and start looking for us and call the cops, which means Ben, so it wouldn't be worth all the trouble.
But since I'm gonna have to go down to get extra food since we're staying longer, I could leave a note at my parents' house and text your parents from your phone when I'm back in range. Then they'll both know what we're doing and really won't be able to do anything about it.
Balls and brains. You know, I think I'm a little gay for you right now. Let's do it.
Okay. You back here in a couple of hours. I'll be going a lot faster without you slowing me down.
Oh, you're gonna make me pick all this up by myself?
It'll be getting dark soon, and I need to head out as soon as possible so I can get back as soon as possible.
Well, I guess that gets you off the hook. And besides, I needed something to do anyway.
Oh, hey. One for the road.
For 22 years, I've been working for a classified branch of the government. We're responsible for handling unique and particular incidents when they arise. Done work for them all over the country using various covers. Some have lasted several years.
Saying detective is your cover?
Yes.
Simon Miles is your assignment.
Well, there's more to that story. Our department first took notice of Miles when he killed his parents, but after he was declared insane, forgot about him for a few months until one of our people discovered something. They were investigating a seemingly unrelated series of peculiar suicides that stretched across the country. None of the victims were connected, so local police never put anything together. But our guy did. And in every case, victims had at least one prescription at a local pharmacy. Researching that, Simon Miles had worked at those pharmacies and filled those prescriptions, and he moved shortly after their deaths. Other than that, the only thing linking him to the victims was a hallucinogen our lab identified. That would amplify certain emotions in the brain, making them receptive to influence. Kind of a form of mind control. Now, if you couple Miles' education, his proximity to the victims, then that makes him a likely suspect. And one more thing. In a couple cases, witnesses reported somebody lurking near the victims prior to their deaths. We think Miles likes to watch his victims succumb to the drug, like lab rats.
with me my ass.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Lesser Known Legends. Today's story is from a small town in Montana. It was brought to my attention by a loyal listener who lives in the state. He says it's kind of a local urban legend ghost story there. There's only a couple places on the internet that I could find references to this particular legend, but it seems to have been based on an actual event that took place in Montana right before the turn of the 19th century. Apparently, an 11-year-old boy killed several people. The article didn't give a reason for the killings and pretty much just mentioned the deaths and the community shock. From all the other sources I've read, this seems to be the gist of the legend. A woman gives birth to a son, whom she and the cult she's secretly a part of dedicate to Satan. When he's 10, she reveals this to him, and the boy freaks out and runs away and is taken in by a retired minister. Until his 11th birthday, when the boy kills a member of the alleged cult by beating him to death with a rock, then kills his mother by stabbing her several times, and then kills the minister, burning him alive in his house. The boy completely disappears after that. 11 years later, 3 more people were killed in similar ways, and at that point, pretty much anybody else who died, they just blamed the death on the boy. Oh, there was a symbol associated with...
Trent, I may have a lead for you.
It's that white truck. It's registered to Miles. This must be it. Let's vest up.
Okay.
Anything?
Nothing.
That symbol. It's the same one from the car.
You sure?
Yeah. Okay, Miles, why are you here? It's apparent he hasn't grown or dried anything. If he did have anything here, he's cleared it out. There was nothing in his truck. So if he did, he's cleared it out by now. So why'd he come back?
Looking for a place to hide?
He's doing a good job of it so far. We should have a forensic team go over this place. Let me check the upstairs.
But I did.
Miles! Simon Miles!
What do you want?
Detective Baker. I'd like to talk to you if you throw down your gun.
I don't think you're here just to talk.
Why do you think I'm here?
How about you tell me?
You had to know it'd catch up to you sooner or later.
What is it?
It seems a wake of death follows you everywhere you go.
Everybody dies. Everybody's met somebody who has died or will die. That doesn't mean that they killed them.
Denver, LA, San Francisco, Seattle, Phoenix. It's 12 dead. 14 with a couple from a few days ago. All died with drugs in their system, the same hallucinogen, and all interacted with you.
Everything you mentioned is purely coincidental, not even circumstantial. So either you're here in official capacity for some other reason, or you're here unofficially chasing a very weak and outrageous theory. Why don't you tell me what you intend to do?
Miles, the agency I work for, been keeping an eye on you. They've authorized me to handle this situation at my own discretion. So you've got a few choices. Either toss down your gun, come down here so I can arrest you, or my partner is going to put a bullet through the floor. Good choice, Simon. Stay there until I tell you to come down. Miles, come down with your hands up. Let me see your hands. Keep coming. That's it. That's it. All the way downstairs. Good job. Turn around, face the wall. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Don't move.
Get Miles! he alive?
Not anymore.
Did he say anything?
No.
Damn it. The only lead we had.
Trent. Was that...
Yeah.
My brother and a friend of his were camping in the area. They should be home by now, but with the way things are, I'd like to check on them.
Yeah, all right. Let's go over at Miles first.
You said Simon Miles wasn't your original assignment?
Branch of the government I work for is called PIT, Paranormal Investigative Team.
Paranormal, like ghosts and UFOs and stuff?
Well, those are jazzed up, but real versions of those.
You're kidding. You get to find out what those things are?
Well, we've got people to deal with them and others to cover it up. Whether it's an exorcism, a haunting, or a Roswell landing, we deal with the situation, cover it up.
You guys were behind the balloon landing in Roswell.
No, that was a cover-up for something much bigger. So we crashed a plane and said it was a weather balloon.
Wait, back up. You said exorcist. Is PIT a religious group?
Well, we use tools at work. So if we encounter a possession, we call an on-staff exorcist because it works.
And you're here investigating something supernatural.
Well, do you know the legend of Chelsea Martin's Beast Child?
Wait, you're saying that's real?
Well, every 11 years it comes out of hibernation and looks for 3 victims. First is crushed, second is stabbed to death, and the third is immolated. Now, I don't know why it chose to crush 2 this time, but I'm more concerned with preventing the next 2 or 4. In researching these victims, I found that each one had some big secret sin that it had been keeping, and it was revealed during each of the investigations.
And Simon Miles killed his parents, sells pot to high schoolers, and messes with people's minds.
A human lure.
There's no answer. Let's go to Jeremy's house first. It's on the way, and Spence is there almost all the time. That looks like Jeremy's bike. Boys? Here's Spence's phone. No new calls.
Apparently he's got something to hide. Let's check the house, make sure the boys aren't here, and we'll look at Spence's house.
Sounds good. Boys?
Ben!
Somebody broke in.
No glass on the floor. Somebody broke out.
Spence? Boys? They're not in the room.
Any idea where they could be?
Other than their camp, no.
All right, let's start there.
They were on the ridge. Their camp could be anywhere.
All right, let's call a search party.
Let's do it.
Oh.
Spence, dude? Is that you?
Jeremy, oh my god, Jeremy!
Dude, if you miss me that much, you just should have taken a pit.
Jeremy! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, please, wait! Stop!
Spence?
Hurry up!
Medical, this is Detective Taylor. We got a 15-year-old stab wound in the chest. We are 25 minutes out.
We're almost there, we're almost there. It attacked me, and then it knocked me out, and it destroyed my bike. And then I was running, and then it was on top of me before you guys arrived. And I don't know where it went.
We almost hit you when you came across. We didn't see anything.
How could you not see it? It was right there.
Vince, did you smoke this? Look at me. Where did you get this?
From Russ?
Russell Brenner. He's a kid in my youth group, just got picked up for possession.
You know where he got it from? You know you need to tell us. Man we've been looking for is selling marijuana laced with a very powerful hallucinogen.
You think I hallucinated all this?
Spencer, you have to admit this sounds crazy. Do you really expect us to believe everything you just said after you admitted that you're doing drugs?
2 days ago, we started investigating the death of 2 people. Both were in possession of marijuana, and both had the same hallucinogen in their system. And we need to get this thing stopped before this gets out of hand.
Have you heard from Jeremy at the hospital yet?
Sorry, Spence. He's dead. Look, he cut himself real badly jumping through a window at his house. By the time he caught up to you, he had bled out and collapsed. He died shortly after we arrived at the hospital.
Sorry, Spence.
No, you're not. It's all your fault!
I think you need a moment alone. Ben, I'll give you some time to be with your brother. There are still 2 potential victims out there we need to protect. I've got 2 officers coming in a few hours, and they're going to need to be debriefed. There are 2 days between each of the killings. I just hope that that's enough time to stop anyone else from dying. Make sure Spencer's attended to. It's hard to lose a friend, especially at that age, especially for one that's died in his arms.
I'll take him to our parents. They're at a retreat right now, so I'll come in right after that.
All right, good.
Spence.
Spence.
Come on, I'm taking you to Mom and Dad.
Why?
Because you just lost your best friend and you should be with family.
Detective Trent Baker reporting on my investigation into Chelsea Martin's Beast Child or the Beast. On a tip from my partner, Ben Taylor, we investigate a location where the encounter of the Beast occurred. It is my opinion that it is physical but not mortal, but we were not able to accurately identify it. It killed Simon Miles. Information on that front to follow. I fired 2 shots into it with no effect. I heard an account from my partner's brother, Spencer Taylor, of his encounter with the beast, but I am unable to determine what part of the story is accurate, as he may have been under the influence of Miles's hallucinogen. However, his story is in keeping with others I've researched. I believe Spencer's friend Jeremy also had an encounter with the beast at his house. However, he was killed prior to me interviewing him. It seems to be targeting 2 victims for each of its methods of death this time. There were 2 victims crushed. Miles and Jeremy were stabbed to death. That leaves 2 victims to die by fire. Baker.
Hey Baker, it's Hills.
How can I help you?
I've got a bit of an awkward question for you, and I kind of hate to ask, but I have to.
Go ahead.
Last night we picked up a young man by the name of Russell Brenner, with possession.
Yeah, I heard that. Is he still there? I'd like to talk to him.
Trent, we haven't told anyone. We just brought him in. But Brenner had called someone right before his arrest. He called Ben Taylor.
Russell Brenner. He's a kid in my youth group, just got picked up for possession. But we're putting a lot into getting this guy Miles.
Trent, I may have a lead for you.
Let me check the upstairs. Miles. Is he alive?
Not anymore.
Did he say anything?
Help.
I will. No.
I'll find him.
I'm not going anywhere. But I like the idea of you getting the hell out of here.
Oh, would you just shut up and listen for once? Just listen to me. So much has happened, and you need to be with your family, so just get in the car.
I could have destroyed you back there. I could have told Trent everything. Pretty sure he'd like to know his partner is selling laced drugs to high schoolers.
Like he would have believed you, pothead.
You know I can prove it. I've been covering your sorry ass for far too long.
You must be really high to think that anybody would believe you after the story you've told. Getting chased through the woods by a beast. I say you were so jacked up, you stabbed him yourself and you don't even know it.
I know the cops would love to know what I know. And I'm pretty sure the pastor would like to know that you're selling drugs. And screwing his daughter.
Please! No, please! Stop! Please stop!
Come on, Spence. I know somebody who can help.
Detective Baker. I need to be on the lookout for a 96 Ford Taurus. Belongs to Detective Taylor.
Taylor!
Hey Ben, it's Trent. You give me a call as soon as you can. I got some questions on my report. Got some details that need to be clarified. Call me back as soon as you can.
I conclude my report by recommending we abandon future efforts to stop the beast. It is evident we are unable to identify and protect its victims. There is no soul without sin. It is impossible for us to save anyone, even ourselves.